crisis is imminent. One that threatens all of time.
How on earth did you get here?
Through that thing. They somehow brought me home.
I've been having no memories. The doctor was too. He said something about time being altered in the past and...
That you're experiencing the live repercussions?
It has all led to this, Doctor. Nothing can stop the movement from happening.
Chaos is on the verge of rising. You and your friends cause it.
This event, the one that's causing all the time fractures, what do you know about it?
All time is fracturing. That crisis is coming.
They're gonna alter a time event, which will have catastrophic consequences. It looks like we were too late. After all.
It is done. The time scepter has been extracted from the backing on the end. The Little Red Doctor's final fight. Without the scepter, the course of their timeline will change. Their timeline has already begun to perish. Soon, it'll be ours, once again. Just as we have planned, a new timeline is on the cusp of existence where we will thrive. It's time to end the Doctor and Megan Williams once and for all!
Trust me, right?
I trust you.
The TARDIS will be able to protect us.
Gran?
Only me. Guess who I saw down the cram? Only Joan and Dave. Got themselves a nice little bungalow in Little Wenlock.
Have you seen the doctor since our last session? No. He's gone. Probably for the best. He must have really hurt you. He did. I think he did. You're not quite sure? No, he did. Remember? When we encountered the time flies.
We shall consume this one and all of the time streams on it. We shall consume yours, a Time Lord with so many lives.
See, I thought about that.
A sonic screwdriver.
A good friend of mine known as the Master installed a secret fourth setting. He told me to use it only when I needed to.
Doctor, what are you doing?
What I should have done from the start. If we let the time flies live, they will consume this world and all the time streams upon it.
Okay, Doctor, you need to think. You've got regeneration energy sizzling through your body. There has to be another way.
No, there is no other way. Don't you see? They are too dangerous to be allowed to roam free.
And somehow that doesn't justify you threatening them. That's not what the Doctor would do.
What the Doctor would do? Megan, I am the Doctor. Whether you like it or not, this is who I am. Right here, right now. And this is not the time for a childish tantrum.
If you can't stop and think, if you are so determined to sentence them to death, then I want no part in this.
We only feast on time energy to survive.
You've consumed enough energy to last you a lifetime, but nothing lasts forever, so it would never have been enough. So this is your fate!
He slaughtered them. And the Doctor would never do that. Not my Doctor. Even the Daleks, he never could.
But you said he was affected by the regeneration process.
Yeah. Regeneration, it messes with his head. It's the final line for me.
So, what do you think of the new look?
It didn't take me long to express how I felt. The Doctor would never do that!
Well, I am the Doctor, and if it bothers you that much, well, you know where the door is.
Right, after everything that we've been through.
This clearly isn't going to work, and if you can't accept the change, then I think it's best you just leave, and I can find someone else, anyone else, who can accept this version of me.
Fine.
Good. Oh, and by the way, I'll need the TARDIS key back. Thank you so much.
Seriously? You know what? Have it. Do you ever think back to a memory and it's almost like there's two different versions? I really feel like there was someone else there in the sewer.
It's common in traumatic events. The mind creates its own version of the event just to help you process it.
No, don't think it's that. It's like it actually happened, but it also didn't.
So where did the Doctor go?
No idea. It's probably out there somewhere, travelling with someone new.
End of the session, I'm afraid. Same time next week?
Actually, can we reschedule? We're hosting a memorial service for the brig. Well, Nick.
Still can't believe they never found him. I'm sure we can rearrange. I'll see you next week.
Mom, the target is inside.
Hold fire, Captain. I'm on my way.
Maestro, you have business.
Ah, Danny. I'm glad to see you again. What business can I assist you in?
I'm looking to sell this.
Oh, very nice. Where did you get it?
I was under the impression you didn't need to know that sort of information.
It helps to secure a buyer. The last thing I want is my club being raided. Understood. Leave us.
It was stolen from the Black Archive within UNIT.
Really?
Though I hear you're quite familiar with that. Don't you deal with the smuggling of alien weapons in and out of UNIT?
I don't do anything. I just make things happen. I'm just a gear in a ticking clock. A part of the mechanism.
The Kingpin, then?
You're asking a lot of questions.
Just learning the tricks of the trade. Who's your thief?
Yeah, I think you should leave.
Don't move! Unless you want a square missing out of your body.
I knew you were a double cross. Unfortunately for you, I was already ahead.
Hands in the air.
If you say so.
Do you really expect to bring my operation down?
Oh. I'm very good at bringing things down.
Well, that didn't go quite to plan.
Thank you, Captain Evans. Expect it to go worse. Vice just made a run for it.
Mark, we have the perimeter locked down. Maestro won't make it out.
Thank you, Sergeant Ward. Detain him. I'm going after Viceroy.
Keep in touch, Brigadier. Alright, let's get him detained. Where do these guys come from? Fraser, cover me! There's too many of them.
Not at all. We can take them. I've already made a call for reinforcements.
You'll make it captain one day, Fraser. How many tranquilizers have you got left?
Just one cartridge.
Are you ready then?
Ready.
Danny, or whatever your real name is, do you really think this operation stops with me?
It's over, Viceroy. I know you're the lead smuggler of all these weapons. If you give yourself up and tell them the name of your thief, I'll get you a light sentence.
I would never break Arcanum code.
Those weapons should never have left unit.
You shall sleep. Sleep. Sleep.
Over, Viceroy.
Your club's surrounded.
2 ways out of here. Give yourself up and come with me, or in a body bag. You decide.
Androvax is the thief.
Well, that explains how they were able to get through security.
I'll call it in.
Oh, look out! Mom, are you alright? What the hell was that?
No idea. Let's get them back to unit.
What did I miss?
Mom, you asked for a follow-up. Viceroy has been detained, and all unit members are being checked. We will find Androvax.
Good work, Evans. Is there something else I can help you with, Captain?
That light thing in the club. It reminded me of something. Like I'd seen it before. Like...
Dream?
Yeah. How did you...
I've had them too. 2 versions of the same event. And then there's this. A voice message from my mum, who died over 20 years ago.
Mom, I've worked under your command as Brigadier for several months now. And I know you don't see eye to eye with him. But with what happened in the club, why don't you reach out to him?
The Doctor and I haven't seen each other since he regenerated.
Just think about it. I think we might be dealing with something beyond unit's capabilities.
You are trespassing in these realms. Scavengers will not be tolerated on Sontar. Surrender the artifact.
This artifact is of Dalek origin.
It is taken from a warcraft the Sontarans brought down during the last war with the Daleks, before their extinction. It is rightfully ours.
I understand it's your trophy from the war, but with no Daleks left in the universe, their ships are scarce. Most of them have been stripped.
Return the artifact, and you will be granted a merciful death.
I can't do that, I'm afraid.
Then under the laws of Sontar, you will be executed. At arms. Warriors, we have a runner.
Well, that was an excellent catch.
This craft is registered in Sontaran databanks. An enemy. The Doctor, I assume. Return what you stole, or face the might of Sontar. Even with your TARDIS shields, a direct focused attack from our fleet would split your ship into two. What is this trickery?
That's a splinter. A fracture in time.
One of your deceptions, I believe. Doctor, you will.
The Sontaran fleet is gone. I think we just experienced a temporal glitch, like an echo, or two timelines colliding. Huh. Oh no. Time to go! Hello?
Hello, Doctor.
Megan? To what do I owe the call?
Unit needs you. ASAP.
I'll be on my way. It's good to hear.
Evans? The Doctor is coming. Initiate the protocols.
Mom.
All personnel prepare for Protocol 1. TARDIS approaching vicinity. Hangar doors opening.
Doctor. Welcome back to unit.
Megan, you're...
Brigadier now.
What happened to Nick?
It's with my deepest regret to inform you, Doctor, that Nicholas Gordon Leffrey Stewart has died.
What? No, What happened?
Unit was infiltrated by a member of the Saran. They took the identity of Angela Fletcher. She hid Nick in a dimension shifter. Unit and I took action and dealt with the threat, but we were unable to save Nick.
You could have called me. I could have been there.
After the incident with the time flies, your position as Unit's scientific advisor was revoked.
And you became Brigadier.
Unit needed someone they could trust, an expert in the field. I was appointed to this position. Figured it was the least I could do.
So if I'm dismissed, why am I here?
Because we believe there's something wrong with time, and no one understands time better than you.
You're not alone in that. I felt it too. That's why I've got this.
What is that exactly?
A Dalek data core, one of the last remnants of the Dalek race, and one of the greatest databanks in the universe. The Daleks would have been aware of something like this. Earlier today, I witnessed a time fracture cause a glitch in reality. Two versions.
Of the same event colliding in coexistence.
Yeah, you too.
Both of us. We keep having these dreams, flashes of moments that didn't happen but did happen.
Right. Let's see if the Daleks knew.
What is that?
The timeline.
And that?
And that's the timeline being altered, skewing off into alternative timelines.
So the timeline is being altered. How does that explain the dreams, though?
Because time is seeping through. Time has been altered, which means that this version of events is not our true timeline.
What?
So, do you mean to say that none of this was meant to happen?
I'm afraid not. But now we are left with a choice. Do we fix it? Or do we leave it?
How different would you say the other timeline is? Are people still alive?
It's hard to say. But possible? Yes.
Could Nick still be alive?
Yes.
Then we do it. We have to.
And how are we gonna correct the timeline? I can't imagine it's gonna be an easy job.
Well, you are both experiencing fragments of the true timeline, which means remnants of it still exist. We need to travel back in time and correct those mistakes.
Okay. What do you need?
I'm going to need a facility to work in, with equipment. And I could also do with a team. An engineer who understands the concept of time travel would be ideal.
Tommy Benton, engineer, tech genius. Hacked unit several times. Think he'd be an ideal candidate.
Where can we find him?
Thomas Benton.
Actually, it's Tommy, but who's asking?
My name is Brigadier Megan Williams, and I work for Unit. This here is the Doctor. Can we have a word? It has become my recent knowledge that things aren't all what we thought. But you felt that too, haven't you?
Well, yeah. Kind of feels like someone's missing in my life.
We believe that there has been an alteration to time. The events that we are living in now is an alternative timeline.
And you've come to me because?
Because you, like myself and the Doctor, are time sensitive. Believe it or not, somewhere in the prime timeline, we are all best friends.
Megan and I are attempting to fix the timeline. And we need an engineer capable of creating a time-traveling device.
I mean, constructing one should be easy as long as there's schematics.
Good. Because everything you need schematic-wise is all in here. So what do you say?
Count me in.
You may use this facility to create your devices.
Hey, what's with the box?
That is my time machine.
Right, well then why can't we use that?
Because to the TARDIS, this timeline is the timeline, and it can't physically travel to any other alternative timelines.
We need devices that send us out this timeline and into the prime one.
In theory, the events leading up to the timeline splinter should still exist. Locked in a singularity.
What, the eye of the storm?
Well, if we can undo what was altered, the timelines should be able to sync.
Right, let's get to work then.
How to build it from the ground, now I see what's up. Elephant, my skin is tough. Drink it from the fountain, knowing I will never get enough. It was rough, all you thought I had some love. Eyes wide shut, I'ma get you back in line, get you back in touch. Where I am doesn't fit into your box. Taking my shots, giving it all of my hearts, knocking it out of the parks. I'm in the light, used to be covered in darks, throwing it everywhere, didn't have nails in my darts. Do what it takes till it hurts. I know it's hard, but I know it's worth it. Where I am doesn't fit into your box. Taking my shots, giving it all of my hearts, knocking it out of the parks. I'm in my lane, don't be in shock. Embracing the end, it's a part of the plot. I'm building my legacy up from a block. It's time to go up, so you ready or not?
Bought pizza.
Pizza time. Megan. A word. I just felt the need to apologize for everything. Everything that I've caused you. And, of course, my absence. I know that things will most likely never be the same between us, but I accept that.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think we can really be what we once were. After Nick dying, we just can't.
I understand.
Should let you get back to work.
Thank you for the pizza.
Is it done?
Yes. And now we need to find a powerful element that can actually time travel. And then we need to find out how to isolate the alternative timeline.
I think I can help with that.
A voice message?
Yeah, from my mum, who died in the 90s. Seen flashes of her recently from the prime timeline. We used something called a time scepter to restore her, and she became...
Time displaced?
Yeah.
If she was time displaced, the message survives because she exists in no time.
The message was recorded from the prime timeline. We've got the link!
Right. All I need to do is unravel the frequencies. It's sort of like code, really, and then the link should be there.
Of course, because different dimensions operate at different frequencies, it must be the same for the timeline.
How do you know that?
From back when I worked with Professor Henry Vancouver. I'm getting some serious deja vu.
We must have had a similar conversation in the prime timeline.
And there it is. The prime timeline. The prime line, if you will. We've got a link. Now we just need an element.
I think I can help you with that. Although she won't be happy. It'll be like taking catnip from a feline friend.
I know you're going to hate me for this.
The TARDIS time crystal. The element that allows time travel. We simply need to cut a fragment.
You sure?
We have to.
Alright guys, glasses on. Preparing to fire. It's accepted the time crystal.
So it's ready.
Now I need to run a few diagnostics on it first, see if it's fully working, and then we'll test it.
I have to say, I'm not the biggest fan of purple.
Yeah, I mean, are these clothes really necessary?
Where you're going, you might run into versions of people you might know. So if you dress the way you normally would, you'd avoid suspicion. Right, I'll send one of you back to the Prime timeline as a test.
I'll do it.
No, I'll do it.
What? I think I'm the more capable one of going back in time.
This isn't a competition, Doctor. You're the only one who understands all this. So if you go, something goes wrong, see my point? I'm disposable.
Alright, going back, you cannot interfere with yourselves at all. I'll be navigating you through the vortex. I'll take you back for a couple of seconds and then I'll return you.
Got it.
Good luck. And in 3, 2, 1.
I don't think you should do it. You're scaring him.
I know what it looks like, but I'm trying to help. Stay back! I'm just following orders.
Tommy, back off, I mean it.
I've been given strict orders.
Screw your orders. Tell Nick that, soldier boy.
They're not the Brig's orders, they're his.
Just need a minute.
It's an effect of her jumping timelines. Her memories are coming back. This won't take long. Altering the timeline is going to overwrite you. You'll slowly become the person you were.
Are you alright?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay.
Right, I've got your first destination programmed. Comparing the Prime timeline to this one, I can see what needs altering to sync the two. Doctor, you'll need this. We need to plant objects from this timeline into the Prime to create a solid link. You've both got earpieces, alright, so we can stay in contact. Right, guys, there is one thing we have to consider here, alright? We are messing with our personal timelines here. Okay, so this could cancel us out.
We've got to do this, Tommy. This isn't our time.
Good luck.
Well, we've made it.
Where are we?
Doctor, you've landed in 2022 and you've just regenerated, and you're about to face off the time flies.
Okay. So what is it we're needing to do?
June next year. I know. I am so excited. I don't know how we managed to get the money for that, but...
That's Ashley Jones.
Come on.
How do we come into this?
We're the first ones at the crime scene. Megan, hand me your phone. Hello, I work for Unit, authorization code 231163, and I'd like to report a murder. It's an odd one, though. Could I request PC Lauren Miller, please?
Miller, you've been requested at the crime scene.
Well, that's one correction made. Now we need to find the TARDIS.
So what did Tommy mean? That altering our personal timeline could cancel us out?
Well, it's a possibility. Messing with time is one thing, but altering your own personal timeline could have some rather catastrophic consequences. Time could end up erasing us completely.
So, it is just a possibility though, right?
I found the Doctor's TARDIS. All I need to do is bring it. We're on course. Is there someone there?
I can almost remember them. Pretty sure they're behind all this.
The TARDIS has been located. The regeneration process has already begun. The TARDIS is in mid-repair. Alright boys, let's get this back to Unit.
We're too late. The next chance we'll get is at Unit. Come on.
You have returned. Have you done it? Is the TARDIS to seaboard? I failed. Heavens and the unit troopers arrived sooner than I anticipated.
You must be more vigilant. Did you lose your nerve?
No, I know we have to do this to survive. But I heard something. Something familiar.
You got distracted. We're messing with time. We have to be precise and calculated. We can't mess this up.
I know the stakes. I predicted every move we have made, but something feels off. I'm sure I heard.
Stop. It is nothing more than paranoia. After all, you are betraying everything you once believed in. I will do the next mission. The Slovene incident, correct?
Doctor! Sorry, it's been a hectic day.
If this is the point, we go down to the sewers to face the time flies.
Still getting used to everything.
Come on, let's go to unit.
Still working out the kinks, okay? So, just...
Guys, you really need to hurry this up.
Megan, you stay here. Keep watch.
Whoa! Well, Benton, me sure does like his purple.
Oh no. Doctor, get outside. We've got a minute if that.
Yeah, nearly done here. Don't worry.
What's next for you?
New face, new life, new possibilities. So much to see and do. I can't wait to get back out there. Maybe travel ain't so bad.
Doctor, hurry up, you've got seconds.
One moment. God, I'm gonna hate myself for this. High expectations, but I've got a good feeling about this one. Let's see what we've got.
Good job, guys. The timeline's starting to sync. Now prepare for the memories.
You good? Yeah.
Great.
Right then, on to the next.
Linda goes in there, she's going to cause a scene.
Well, then we've got to do something fast.
2022. These are the events of the Slovene infiltrating unit.
Keep an eye on past me. I'll be back.
Back door?
Want to be remote, don't we?
New Sonic?
No, you're just imagining things. You head in. I'll be in after.
I guess the back door was already open.
Doctor, that's not right. You're not meant to be here.
Tommy, get us out of here, now!
It saw me. It knew who I was and what I was doing.
What happened? I saw the Doctor in the past, but not from that timeline. They're up to something. I said something felt off. Why would he be there? The Doctor must be attempting to undo everything we've done, undercutting us. If they succeed, they will undo everything we have done. They are altering the past before us. We cannot allow them to succeed. They won't. We will play them at their own game and meet them in the past, just one step ahead. Let them use the time vortex again, and we will extract them here and end them.
It might be best to split you two up then. 2 separate missions. The more we alter, the faster this timeline will cease.
I'll be fine.
Let's do it then.
Tommy, look, this isn't going to make much sense. Just stay here and don't question. Just stay away from the garage, yeah? You're me. How are you me? Wait, are you some kind of side effect from the time loop? Yes, that's exactly it. Look, you can't tell anyone about this, okay? What? Why? Do you want to be stuck in a time loop forever? No. Take this. And what am I meant to do with this? Pocket it. And don't ask questions. I've got to go. Me too. I need to stop the Doctor. Not a word to anyone. Not even the Doctor. See ya.
Megan!
Doctor? I thought you were prepping the TARDIS.
I am! I was. I just wanted to give you this.
Right. And what am I supposed to be doing with this?
Nothing. Keep it. It's all yours.
Thanks. Anyway, I'm gonna go see Mum. I thought maybe I could spend a few days with her. You know, after the trickster and the world hating us, it doesn't sit right with me.
Take all the time you need. I'll get the TARDIS fully ready. I want it to be perfect. Oh man, these don't get any easier.
Just leave me alone.
We just want to help.
Why? All of my work amounts to nothing. Destroys the future. Destroys lives, just like you said.
Of course I can. I promise you. As long as you're with me, as long as you're with us,
I can guarantee your safety.
Jonathan.
Trust me.
I can't get involved.
You really think we wouldn't notice? You should remember us now, Doctor. Now that all your memories are coming back.
The movement, I assume?
We thought that we would find you here. Undoing our work and trying to sync the timeline. Clever.
I'm only fixing what you broke.
Funny. Because that's why I'm here too.
See, you lasted a whole day without being the Doctor, and the universe still stands.
For now, that is.
What do you mean?
Well, someone's always there to ruin it. But luckily we're there. You know, guys, I've travelled so far. For so long, I've come such a long way. But I never expected to find a family in the meantime.
Since when did you get so soppy?
Hey, I'm just appreciating it.
I can see us. Any minute now, you'll be off, Doctor.
You're going to have to be quick. The movement are onto us.
If you want him, you'll have to come through me.
You talking to Megan there? Where is she?
I'd never tell you.
Intercepting the time vortex.
Doctor!
Megan!
Yeah, I just wanted to read this.
Well, it's very nice of you. See you later.
You cannot interfere with yourselves. At all. At all.
Because I love you. I love you.
Did you say my name?
No, not me.
Weird. Do you fancy a walk?
Yeah.
Tommy, come in. Tommy? Can you hear me?
Doctor? Where is this place?
We shouldn't be here. We're in the void.
This is all my fault. I saw him. I saw Tommy. My Tommy. From the main timeline. The memories, they just came flooding back. I couldn't help it. I remembered him. And I just wanted to hold him.
I don't think you caused this at all. We were diverted, extracted from the vortex.
Welcome to the void, Time Lord. You are quite the observer. That won't work. Not here. Because time doesn't exist here.
It's the only way we get to survive. Getting time displaced isn't fun.
Doctor, time scepter. What do you want? Why are you trying so hard to erase us?
Because you're the reason we're like this. Why we can't live.
You've known of us for a long time, but we know nothing of you.
Introductions have been a long time coming, Doctor.
We are the versions of you who had no say in being erased from time.